You want to move to Panama and you're American, Canadian, British, Australian? Did you know that there's a special visa just for you? The Friendly Nations Visa. It's only available for a select group of countries, Canada and the US are among them, and it gives you VIP access at a lower threshold to the Republic of Panama. Let's dive right in. Hello, my name is Javier Correa, and I'm an enrolled agent in the US, and I'm also an international mobility expert, and I've helped a lot of people, especially from the US and Canada, move to the Republic of Panama. I myself moved to the Republic of Panama to start a new life here, start a new business, and, change my life. And it's one of the best decisions I have ever made. And now I help people also, pursue their dreams in relocating to Panama. Now, the Friendly Nations Visa, let's talk about it right away. So, the Friendly Nations Visa is only available to about 50 nationalities around the world. Most of Western Europe and, of course, North America will qualify. And ultimately, what you get is privileged access into Panama at lower thresholds. Essentially, Panama is giving you an easier access and an easier path to actually get residence here in the Republic of Panama. Now, unlike the qualified investor visa, if you qualify for a Friendly Nations visa and that's what you are requesting, you are not getting permanent residence right away. You are first getting temporary residence for a period of 2 years, and then after that, you are getting an upgrade to permanent residence after 5 years. Then you can apply for citizenship. So a total of 7 years in order to be able to apply for naturalization. 2 years as a temporary and then 5 years as a permanent resident. Now, the Friendly Nations visa is one of the most powerful tools out there. It has helped so many people, especially from the US and Canada, move here to the Republic of Panama. And the most interesting thing is that the investment thresholds are actually quite reasonable. If you take a look at it, you have, for example, the real estate option at just $200,000. Think about the fact that, all other visas require a higher minimum investment into real estate. Then you have the bank deposit option. Think about it, for the red carpet visa. If you guys like to put money in banks around the world and you just are sitting on a lot of liquidity and you want to put money in the bank and get a residence permit in exchange, for the red carpet visa, that's $750,000. For the Friendly Nations, guess what? $200,000. That's it. That's all you need to put in the bank in order to get your Friendly Nations visa here in the Republic of Panama. And the last option for Friendly Nations, which is actually one of the most interesting for those who maybe don't have the liquidity on hand to purchase real estate or to put money in the bank, which is the fact that you can get a Friendly Nations visa by virtue of a work permit in the Republic of Panama. Now, there are some nuances. Everyone wants to lead you to believe that it is something as easy as opening any kind of corporation, then hiring yourself, and you automatically get a residence permit. It's not as easy as that. There are rules to follow in Panama, but globally speaking, if you do it right, by setting up a company or by using maybe an EOR service, you can hire yourself, and then that could lead, if you're a Friendly Nations passport holder, that does lead to the Friendly Nations visa, which is temporary residence initially here in the Republic of Panama. Now, as a Friendly Nations visa holder, you will be able to live in Panama for the entirety of the year. You may become a tax resident of the Republic of Panama, which means that you'll be able to enjoy this beautiful territorial tax system that we have here in the Republic of Panama, where foreign source income is essentially not taxed. You will be able to enjoy a very low cost of living. I mean, if you check out our other videos, you'll see you can buy a palace in the sky in the best areas of Panama City for $1 million. Try to find something equivalent in Toronto or Miami at that same price. It just does not exist. So you can obtain very high level of quality of life. You can obtain a very low cost of living. You can drastically reduce your taxes, potentially to zero, especially you Canadians. I'm thinking of you. You guys can actually leave your tax system, come to Panama, and enjoy the territorial tax system, but you have to leave in the proper manner. You have to do things right back home in Canada, but you can leave and you can come here using the Friendly Nations visa. Americans, you can't leave your tax net entirely, but by relocating to the Republic of Panama, you have a series of tax advantages that can be very powerful for you, even though you don't entirely leave the US's tax net. So the Friendly Nations visa is a more affordable pathway for many families to move here. You can also bring your spouse as a dependent. You can bring your children, underage children, as dependents. There is an option for children up to 25 if they're actually actively studying in university. And in many cases, even your parents will qualify as dependents under the Friendly Nations visa. So it is definitely a very powerful tool to look into. Now, unlike the qualified investor visa, you're not getting this new, cool passport that Panama Panama gives permanent residence, but you are getting your residence permit here, and you are on a path, albeit indirect, to Panamanian citizenship. Now, once you're a resident of the Republic of Panama, then essentially here many things will become simpler, including, for example, opening a bank account or doing certain kinds of business essentially within the Republic of Panama. So the Friendly Nations visa is definitely something very powerful. It is something that can open doors for you here in the Republic of Panama, and it's something that we've definitely done for our clients on multiple occasions because it's fast, it's efficient, and it is something you should take advantage of. Back in 2021, the criteria for the Friendly Nations visa were updated to the criteria that we have today. But before 2021, it was actually cheaper to get the Friendly Nations visa. My recommendation to anyone out there is, do not wait for the conditions to change. When something is too good to be true, you generally have to take advantage of it. And Panama has one of the most straightforward ways in which somebody from Canada, from the US, can simply put a bit of money into the system, whether it's through real estate or through the banking system, or even potentially inserting themselves into the labor system and just getting a Friendly Nations visa and coming to Panama right away and migrating to the Republic of Panama. Now, when it comes to real estate in particular, I really think that that threshold is wonderful because in Panama, you can find beautiful luxury properties that are not only very affordable by North American standards, but are also very beautiful. And you can also enjoy that low cost of living we talked about before. So you can increase the level of luxury you have access to, not only, with the real estate itself, but also with housekeepers and assistants and so many things that you can now afford because everything is essentially a third of the cost of what it is in North America. We have an excellent network of real estate associates here in the Republic of Panama that can assist you in purchasing and acquiring whatever kind of property you want here in the Republic of Panama. And this is truly a wonderful opportunity you should not overlook. So, if you're a Canadian or an American looking to relocate to Panama and you're thinking that you want to do it in a fast, relatively affordable way, then look no further. The Friendly Nations visa is for you to take advantage of. So if you're ready, rothbardgroup.com, and I'll see you in the next one.